Hey there, if you are just popping in, hold on for just a minute while I share this to a couple of places and then we're going to get started. Hi Cindy. Almost done. I have one more place that needs to know that I am live tonight. If you are here, say hello. I can just see that Cindy's here so far. I got to turn my volume off so I don't hear myself. That drives me crazy. One more place. I will be right there. Let's see. Here it is. Okay, we are live and ready to roll. Okay, let me switch over. Hello, everybody. If we have not met before, I am Susan Tapley, and I am a designer with Chalk Couture, and I love to share DIY projects with you. Tonight we're going to be making a really fun summer sign. We're going to use lots of colors, and we are going to use a chalking technique called paste and pull. You may have heard of it before if you've ever watched my videos or chalked with me. So be sure to hit that SHARE tab so that other people can learn about what it is Chalk Couture is and how it works. And hi Leslie. If you are a VIP and like what you see, be sure to let me know because this might be an upcoming project workshop. So let's get started. Oops, hold on. I'll get it one of these days really well. This there. Bear with me for just a sec. I want that there and I want this here, up there, and switch. Okay, there we go. Wow, I haven't done this for a little bit and I just forget how things work sometimes. How are you, Leslie? So I've had so much going on lately around my house, and I apologize for not being live as often as I would like to. I'm trying to do better. I really, really am. So we're going to get started with this really fun project. So if you have any questions while I'm working, please don't hesitate to ask. So today we are going to be using a beautiful Odette chalkboard, and this is a beautiful white surface that is reusable. Once you've when summer's over, you can spray this with water, scrape it off with one of our wonderful handy dandy scraper tools, or you can just scrub it off with a board eraser and reuse it as many times as you like. I have used this lots and lots of times. You guys probably don't even realize how often I wash off my chalkboards and redesign on them, but this is one of those that I really like. It is unusual to have a reusable white chalkboard, so that's one of the things. But I also like that it's curved and it's kind of that farmhouse look with the black frame. But one of the things that I really like about this is just a little trick here, is that it's got these sharp edges, which helps lining up your transfer straight. So that is one good thing about this that I always try to remember. Before you start designing on your chalkboard, make sure that your hanger is on the right side. This one's right up here at the top, so I'm good to go. I have on occasion chalked a piece upside down and had to unscrew the hanger and put it on the other side. It happens. Oh, good, Cindy. Okay, well, we're going to have fun with this one because I'm going to use lots of colors. I have got corals and blues and pinks and greens and some yellow and some bright green. I even have some orange here and some raspberry sorbet pink. So we're going to have some really pretty colors to play with today. So, Leslie, I am good. I'm doing good. I have had a lot going on. But we'll talk about that another time. So here is the transfer that I'm using today, and I think this is the coolest thing. It's sort of subway art with a little bit fancier. But one of the things I wanted to mention is to you, I'm going to be working at a show for scrapbookers in a couple of weeks, and you know what I was thinking about this one? If you are a scrapbooker or you make cards, you could chalk these small words, smaller bits of this, like swimming, and make a title for a scrapbook page, or use the sunshine sunglasses to put on a greeting card. This can be used in a lot of different ways. So if you are a paper artist, keep that in mind. Also, you can also use just small parts of this. If you wanted to, if you had like a big wine glass, you could put those sunglasses on there too and use some etching cream or ink. You can do so many things with it. But today we're going to do a chalkboard. So let me get it out of the package and we'll get this going. I have been using some sealer in my workshop today. I'm working on some projects for a fair that I do. And I'm sealing some wood things that I painted. And oh my gosh, the smell is so bad down here. But that's the price I pay, right? Okay, so here I'm going to do some fuzzing. And I have my fuzzing towel out here. And what fuzzing does is it helps soften the adhesive that's on the back of your transfer. So you're going to remove it from the carrier sheet. And normally I write on the back, but I forgot tonight. That's okay. So this isn't super sticky, but is going to stick tightly to this surface. So I'm just going to put it on my towel and give it a nice little rub down and peel it back off. I usually do it 2 or 3 times. It just picks up a little bit of lint from your towel. You can use a regular bath towel or your t-shirt or your jeans. Try not to get hair on it if you have pets. That kind of gets in the way sometimes. But this just helps it be not quite as sticky. Now after I've used this, I'm going to wash it off and dry it upside down so the sticky side is up, and it will get just as sticky as it was to start with. So no worries about over fuzzing. Okay, so as I was saying, having those little points in your surface really is helpful for lining things up. At least I found that they are. You kind of get a better idea of how far away you are from the edge and if you're pretty close to being straight. I'm just going to tip it. Yeah, I need to move it just a little bit. So you guys, what's your favorite thing about summer? I like a lot of things about it. I always loved summer when I was a kid. There was no school, and my birthday's in the summer too, so that was always my favorite season. All right, it's straight, but I want it a little bit more centered in this from the top to the bottom. It didn't quite make it. I thought this was going to be easier. That looks pretty good there. Let's see. Nobody has a favorite thing about summer. There's enough things to choose from right on this list. It's like a summer bucket list. Bike rides and swimming, ice cream, flip-flops, lemonade, the beach, all those good things. Okay, I think we've got it. Okay, so I'm going to start at the top of this transfer, and I'm going to chalk a little bit. I'll do bike rides and swimming, and then I'll peel it back and we'll let it dry for a moment, and then we'll let it fall back down and work our way right down this transfer. If you haven't seen me do this before, it's something that I do a lot. I love using paste and peel. Our new chalk paste formula does not dry as quickly, which is a good thing because you don't have to worry about peeling the transfer up as quickly. When you're working with chalk, you always want to pull your transfer away from the surface before it dries, not after, or it'll stick to the screen and pull up with it. So let's get started. I think I'm going to use, I got to use this hot pink, right? It's called Raspberry Sorbet, and it always makes me think of that song, Raspberry Sorbet. I know, I'm singing it again, aren't I? Camping is your favorite? Yep, me too. I'm hoping to get down to the beach, probably not till August this year. We have a lot going on. So you guys are my friends. I'm going to tell you a little surprise. Maybe getting an addition to our family, hopefully. I'm going to see a lady in New York this weekend about a tiny Havanese puppy. So I'm so excited about that. I'm ready. And I hope Miss Molly, my other dog, likes having a baby sister. So I'm super excited about that. She's about 2.5 weeks old, and she's mostly white with brown, and she's a Havanese dog. And the fun thing about Havanese, fun fact, they're color shifters. They start out one color and they can be a completely different color when they're an adult. So I know this one will have mostly white body, but the brown usually turns to a golden blonde. So I'm going to have a little blondie probably. Isn't that crazy? I know, I'm excited. So this weekend we're going to go meet her and her litter mates and her mom. And of course their owner right now. I'm going to add a little bit more. This paste is an older packet that I've had around a while, so it's a little bit thick. So I'm going to have to work it just a little bit, but I think we have to have this color for summer, right? Oh, thanks, Leslie. Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, I'll be having them at my shop with me too. I'm thinking I might even bring a little porta crib. She's a little bit larger than a mouse at the moment, but if you don't know anything about Havanese dogs, they can get to be about 12 pounds. And little girls, maybe even smaller. Okay, that looks pretty good. So I'm going to get started by doing bike rides in pink, and I think I'll do swimming in blue. Let me get those two colors ready. So this is the brand new, I'm not sure if you can see it real well, this is the brand new Creamy Dreamy Chalk Paste formula. You really don't even have to stir it. It reminds me a lot of our shimmer paste in that it just stays the way it is and it doesn't really need to be mixed that much. I might eat my words later, but we'll see. So we're going to start with bike rides. We're going to do that in this beautiful pink raspberry sorbet. Are you singing it too? Everybody knows that song, right? So I'm just going to spread the chalk over the openings, and anywhere that you can see the white showing through on the words or the designs, there is a very thin mesh screen. It's not a stencil at all, but having that mesh screen is what gives you the ability to have as many details showing as you see. So the letters here are a little bit like rustic looking. It's very hard to see probably from the camera angle, but they're sort of speckled so that it's not a solid letter, and it looks really cool. So there's our pink, and then we'll go for our blue. Love this color. This is Colonial Blue. It's a newer color. Raspberry Sorbet's been around for a little bit. So I'm just putting a thin layer on here. You may recall we've always told you to go a little bit thicker with your chalk paste, and you absolutely can do that, but it's not quite as necessary as it used to be because of the dry time being longer. So get that on a nice thin coat. You don't want to leave it chunky. Try to get your lines out, and then we're going to peel this back. Here we go. This color blue is called Colonial Blue. All right, so let's peel that back. Ah, I've got a little smudge already. All right, I must not have gotten my transfer down quite tight enough. We'll dry that up and clean it later. So I'm using my heat tool to dry this. If you are using a heat tool, be very careful that you don't heat your transfer because it'll warp it and it won't work very well again. So you don't even have to have this totally dry. You just want to just dry it a little bit. If you don't have a dryer, you can use a hair dryer. We also have a new tool to do just this for chalking, and it isn't as hot a heat as that one is, so it's safer to use around your transfers. So let's see. Every time I have one though, I sell it, so I don't have one of my own again. So let's do summer vibes. I was thinking of doing that in orange. What do you think? What do you think? Let's do it. I have another packet of that. I guess I used all my orange last fall. This feels also a little thick, so we're going to have to work it a little bit. The newer chalk paste is much creamier than this. But yeah, I'm going to try to make it work anyway. This is really thick. So I'm just going to add some water. Another thing you can do, if you have a paste packet, before you open it, an older one, boil a little bit of water on the stove and drop the whole unopened packet into it for about 10 seconds. Knead it when it's cool enough to touch, and then you should be able to tell when it's creamier. But if you do that, usually it'll soften up your paste a little bit. We'll have to work it like this quite as much. Let's see if it'll work. If not, we'll just use a different color, right? There's always a plan B. Cindy, you must not be camping today, right? think you leave on Thursday or Friday. Yeah, this is really yucky. I don't think it's gonna work. Wah, wah, wah. All right, forget it. All right, why don't we use coral? Maybe not. What else we got? All right, we're gonna use meadow instead. It's a nice bright green. This I haven't used in a while, so let's give that a stir. Also needs a drink of water. Wow, I haven't been using my paste enough lately, apparently. Also, this is the older formula. They do have a shelf life, so if you've got some, use them up. Get crazy and create stuff. Summer, you know what summer is the best time to do? It's the best time to make Christmas presents. And then you don't have to feel crazy rushed in December. Or Halloween or Thanksgiving, any of those things. Speaking of fall, Halloween and fall, our fall and winter catalog will be coming out pretty soon. I'm going to Nashville in a couple of weeks to our annual conference, and we will be getting the new catalog and see samples of all the new products that are coming out, and I'm super excited about that. That's always fun. Not only that, I get to hang out with all my chalk friends, so I always look forward to that. Oh, this is going to be really pretty. I love these colors, especially with that pink I just used. It looks awesome. What color do you think I should do those sunglasses in? Trying to mix them all up here, all these cool colors. Might be yellow. What do you think about yellow? Like bumblebee yellow. So if you are interested in this transfer, there is a link right up at the top of the page of actually the description of this live that will put you in touch with this transfer as well as the surface that I'm using. However, I didn't put the chalk paste in the cart just in case you wanted to pick your own colors. And there's not a squeegee in there too, so you want to grab one of those. Here we go. Let's go with the bumblebee for those. Came home Monday, going back Friday. Good, sounds good to me. Do you go every weekend, Cindy? I probably would be at my camper every weekend too if it was closer. Our son and his wife just got back from our camper in Myrtle Beach. They loved it. Wouldn't be surprised if they went out and bought one soon. Okay. Leslie, I don't think you camp at all, do you? This is a really pretty bright yellow. Just trying to mix up my colors here so we have a nice balance. And you could do these in any color you wanted to. I did see this done actually in our catalog. It shows this transfer on a black chalkboard, and it's pretty nice. I just wanted something bright. You're going to be there till October. Ooh, cold. Too cold. As soon as you have to put the heat on in the camper, it's too cold. All right. Oh, that looks really good. What do you think? So far, so good? Okay, let's dry her up. Good enough. All right, we'll let it fall back down. These flip-flops, I was thinking I might put an extra set over here on the side since we've got some extra space there. What do you think? Okay, so we've got, I'm definitely going to have to bring another color in here because Otherwise, I'll just be flip-flopping the same colors all over the place. And I'm not sure I want to do quite that. So maybe we'll bring in some of this guava, which is sort of an orangey pink. Let's try it. You had the heat. You know what? It is June, and we have had our fireplace on in the morning, so I'm not surprised at all. Okay, so let's go with, I'm going to do Vibes in the Coral. Oh my goodness, the blue barbecue and then the pink road trips. Oh no. All right, I'll start with the blue barbecue. Blue barbecue. So a tiny little bit. There's barbecue. Now I'm going to grab that coral. Oh gosh, I'm going to run out of squeegees by the time I get all these colors in here. I love this color. Also hasn't been used in a bit. It's a little bit thick. I'm going to make it work. Vibes. Gotta be really careful because some of these are close together. Let's see if I can get up here. I could just get out a smaller squeegee, right? But I'm not going to. I'm going to do it. So stubborn. Okay. I got it. I think it was successful. All right. Go to the Vibes. When I first saw this transfer, it made me think of the Beach Boys. I went to their concerts years ago. I think, oh my gosh, I don't think we even had kids yet, but we saw the Beach Boys in the Springfield Civic Center years ago, and it was so much fun. I hadn't been to a lot of concerts, but that was one that I really, really did enjoy. Okay, that's that. And I'll do Road Trips in... I think I'm going to do that. Oh my gosh, I wanted to have pink flip-flops. I'm going to peel this back while we're thinking about it. I don't want to wait too long. Some of this is not the new paste, so it'll dry faster. Okay, I think I'm going to do Road Trip in green. And then I can put the pink flip-flops in there. Oh yeah. Okay. There we go. Leslie, I'm surprised I haven't seen you at the baseball field lately. The kids aren't playing? We got to meet up at basketball every once in a while last year. That wasn't even this year, was it? Oh my gosh, it's been so long. But we have grandsons that are about the same age, so we get to see them play together every now and then, which is fun. Okay. Road trips. Who's going on road trips? I don't have anything planned really for this summer other than our trip down to Myrtle Beach. We're going to be driving. We'll probably have a puppy or two with us. See how that goes. So we will be driving for sure. It's not a bad drive. Pretty straight. Okay, there's our road trips. No baseball. None of them? Wow. Oh, gee. 2 teams each. That's rough. That is rough. I've got three grandsons, all in the same family, all in different teams playing this year. We try to get to them if we can. We went to the never-ending game a couple weeks ago. Oh my gosh. It was getting dark and they were still playing. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to do flip-flops in pink. So maybe I'll bring some coral over here for ice cream. Sound good? Oh, yeah, I'll bet. Green. I did say green, right? No, I didn't. Coral. I can't walk and chew gum at the same time, you guys. You gotta know that by now. All right, let's do this. Ice cream. There we go. I think I got it. What do you think about a pink ice cream cone? Gotta have a little more pink in there, right? Because this is a cool pink. I gotta use it up. So do you guys, you have a lot of colors that you would do with this, or would you do it all in one color? I've seen people do things like this in like black and white, and they always come out awesome. I just wanted color. And I'm going to make the cones in shimmer gold. So I'm going to have to get one of these little squeegees for this. Come on. Gotta have a little shimmer in there, right? So you guys, if you have not watched this before, seriously, it is as easy as buttering toast. You spread the chalk paste on, scrape off the excess, and pull your transfer. Super easy. Lots of fun. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, let's pull that. I think I'm going to pull it from the side this time. Yep. It's like I had a little bit of drying there. That's okay. Lots of colors, yeah. Okay. I missed the very tip of the ice cream cone and it's going to drive me crazy. Let's get it. There we go. That'll work. Peel that back. Oh yeah, now it has a point. Things like that drive you crazy too. Okay, let's go in with our pink flip-flops. Okay. Back over here. I gotta use this before it dries. Sure is. You do it in lots of colors. Why not, right? If you got the colors, use them. We have these new, they're out of stock right now, but we have these new packets of little paste packet singles, like the small little things I was using before, like these. They're not hard, though. They're softer, but they come with 5 or 6 different colors, and those would be perfect for doing a project like this if you don't have a lot of colors. Did you guys get your Chalk Couture? I know, Leslie, I called about yours yesterday and we talked about that, but did you get the June one yet by any chance? Or is it still too early? Those are so cute. Wait till you see. I actually posted a picture of it on in my group if you want to see it. These are so cute, these flip-flops. Can't stand it. Okay. All right, let's pull that. Oof, I got a big smear on that one. Yikes. I didn't push it down hard enough. I can fix it. I can fix it. Just let that go down. We have a tool for fixing those things like that happen. It's not a big deal. All right, lemonade's got to be obviously in yellow, right? And maybe we'll do fireworks in blue because I don't have red. I think red would look yucky with the other colors. So we use blue. Yikes, it's getting messy here. This one little spot doesn't want to cover. There, I got it. And I am scraping all of the excess paste off and putting it right back in my jar. Okay, let's put you down for a minute. I'm going to have a lot of things to clean after this live. Cindy, you won't be, isn't Cindy? Yeah, it is Cindy. Cindy, you won't be disappointed. It's really, really cute. Okay. I love the colors. Love, love, love these. Let's dry this a little bit. Get that pink blob. I'm actually going to dry that. It'll be easier to fix. Okay. We are almost done. Boy, does my basement smell. It's just that sealer that I've been using, and it is so strong. Okay, I say we're going to do the fireworks in blue and the beaches. What color should we bring in there? What do you think? Got to have a lemon. Need a small squeegee for the leaves. What color for the beach? I feel like green should go there, but do I want a green one for that? Too much junk on my squeegee. This little lemon would also look really cute on a glass, wouldn't it? And we'll get some green for the leaves. Yeah, I think the June one is going to be a big hit, you guys. It's really cute. Maybe we'll play with that another night. Okay, there's the lemon. You were going to say green too? Just to balance out the other colors, I'm thinking green for our beaches. And there's our little lemon. Okay, put that down. And we're going to do blue fireworks and green beaches. Okay, let's get that blue again. Making sure these are all down nice and tight. The last row, we want to get it nice and clean. Okay, where's that blue squeegee? Here we go. This feels so nice, this paste. no lumps in there. No lumps, no bumps. Okay. There's fireworks. And the green beaches. Okay, here we go. Last but not least, right? You know what would be really cool is if I could hear you talking to me at the same time I was I was live. Wouldn't that be fun? I suppose there's a way to do it, but okay. By George, we are done. Okay. Looks pretty good. All right, the moment of truth. Ta-da! It's really pretty. So pretty. Okay, so I'm going to dry this up and then I'm going to show you the mistakes and how to fix them. Especially that one right there, the big one. While I'm drying that, I'm going to cover up my chalks. You do want to keep them covered as much as possible. Air is not your friend as far as chalks go. It will make your chalk paste dry before you ever even use it. So keep them covered if you can. I'm going to be up all night washing these out. Alright, they are covered. Okay. Oh, thanks, guys. Okay, so I had a couple of bleeds, which kind of surprised me, but I'm going to bring it up close so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So right here, it's swimming between the W and the I. There's a little bit of a bleed. See that? And then the flip-flops. Youch! Look at that. And also a little bit on the R in fireworks. So I'm going to show you how to clean that up. Let me pull you down a little bit closer so you can watch. So this is what I have, and it's called a detail tool. Pull this over. What it is it's a very tiny squeegee on one side, and there's a point, almost like a pick, on the other end. So what you can do is go in when your paste is dry, and you can like scratch that paste off anywhere that you've had a bleed. Kind of surprised this happened, but that's okay. We can fix it. There we go. And that looks much better. Let's move down to the flip-flops and fix this one. This is quite a bit here. That was really strange. You can see it just scratches it right off. And then, oops, there's a little bit right here too. Wow, that really wasn't tight, was it? And then the R. Right here, that's really tiny. That's a quick fix. And I'm just going to use my dryer to blow that dust off. A little bit more there. It's nice. It doesn't scratch your chalkboard, but it takes care of all that mess. So cute. So, as I was saying before, I think what I might do, I'll have to wash my transfer before I do this, but I was thinking of taking those flip-flops and putting one on either side and making probably one in a green and one in a blue or something, just to fill in that edge around there a little bit. I think that would look super cute. So that is my project for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back with some more projects, I promise. Again, if you are in my VIP group, this might be a workshop upcoming soon. So be sure to watch. I'll probably post something about that tomorrow after I have a chance to finish this up and stage it and take a nice picture of it. And that will be coming up sometime later this month. I have a few other things that I want to be able to put out for you guys this month too. So stay tuned. I will be going live more often, I promise. I know I've been really bad about it, but that's life. Life happens, right? So thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed this project. Again, my link is up top in the description of this project. Whether you would like to join that workshop or you're interested in my sales or other local events, put VIP in the comments. If you are interested in getting paid to craft like I do, best job in the world, put join in the comments. If you are interested in being in my monthly club where they ship you an exclusive transfer, and I gotta say this month is cool, you'll want to let me know about that. Just put club in the comments and I'll get you some information. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon. Have a great night. Bye-bye.